Welcome back. We're visiting with Matt Bell. Hi.
Hello.
With the Harrison Convention and Visitors Bureau, and you're here to talk a little junk. Is that right?
Yes,
Some junk?
I've been known to talk a lot of junk.
Well, yes, you've enlightened us with some junk already.
So we've got this, yeah, I'm sure. We've got this new event called Junkfest. We started it. This is the very first year, and we're excited about it. It's a swap meet, buy, sell, trade. We're doing our family yard sale out there at the Junkfest.
So where's it going to be? Is it going to be one
at the
location?
fairgrounds.
Oh, okay.
It's all going to be at the fairgrounds. We have indoor space, outdoor space. So if it rains, this is what I love about it. Mm-hmm. When you're having a yard sale and rain is coming, you are in bad shape.
Yes, you are.
But out there, you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
So you're still open for business, unless if you have a really big 2-car garage or something like that, and you can put it inside. But for common folk like me, we like to, have that indoor space out at the fairgrounds.
There used to be like the community-wide yard sale.
Well, what's really
whatever.
cool, it's still happening. The Harrison Daily Times, they sponsor what's called the Citywide Yard Sale.
Oh, okay.
The exact same weekend.
Oh, cool.
And we didn't know that.
No, not there.
Well, the Citywide Yard Sale is basically a cooperative of residents, and they, have a listing of all the yard sales going on around town. So we're trying to partner with the Harrison Daily Times because it's the same weekend, and tell people if they want to come out there to Junkfest instead of, occupying their lawn, worrying about weather, just bring it out there and we'll set them up.
Yeah, cool.
So do you have room for more people to be involved?
We've got a lot of room. Got a lot of room. We are at 45 vendors so far, but we have that complex is huge, and we could use the goat barn. I mean, we've got the whole thing booked, so we can handle it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wow.
So not
You got
just
3
the
buildings,
commercial areas.
the goat barn, the big, what do you call it? The big gravel parking lot. What's that called? The midway. All that. We've got all that.
What is there any restrictions on what you can bring out there?
Obviously, we want it to be family friendly. That's one thing. There are people that like to sell things that are a little bit more adult oriented, and we're trying to dodge that to an extent. But I mean, like I said, our yard sale is going to have clothes. I say our yard sale, but our booth, which would be a yard sale, clothes, tools, anything, toys,
Antiques,
antiques.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what about someone like, I think of like nonprofit organizations that want to be in the mix of all of those people. Can they come?
Absolutely. In fact, I went public with this yesterday, and I'll share it. I'm glad you asked that question. Any nonprofit, whether it be Share and Care, Sanctuary, any nonprofit in our area, if they want to set up a booth, a 10 by 10, and sell things for fundraising, we won't charge them a nickel.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
For everybody else, it's only $25. I mean, it's not like we're trying to make a lot of money off of it. That's more for
And do they get a
rental
specific
and
space
cleanup.
or?
Yep. Yeah, we'll have a booth. It'll be like you're coming to
Like a 10 by 10 or something,
a trade show or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be 10 by 10, and you can always go 20, 30, 40.
Okay, you just
Well,
It's
and I
always
was
going
gonna
to be
say,
10 feet, but you can always, you can expand it down. If they want 100 feet, then we can fix them up. It's just going to cost them, 10 spots.
Right.
Is there going to be any other ancillary things like
We'll have food
bouncy
trucks out
houses or
there.
anything? Food
We'll have
and that
food
kind of
out
thing?
there.
Okay.
We're not doing entertainment or anything.
Okay.
The main goal is to establish kind of a Trader Days type feel for our community and kind of blow it up. There's, Canton, Texas has this big trade show, or not trade show, but swap meet every month. We want to kind of mimic that, and so our goal is to every year have this big junk fest and have everybody bring all their stuff in, sell it, and make some money, and we have a community event.
Yeah, okay. What other things are you working on?
Well, the 4th of July is around the corner.
Yeah, that's a huge thing you've taken
We've
over.
already committed to, thankfully, we got our fireworks order in when we did, but we paid January 1, we paid $25,000 for our fireworks. And had we not, we wouldn't have seen fireworks because shipping is so hard from China right now, and that's where they're all made.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But we got that on the 4th, and then we'll have our Balloon Fest coming in September. The 26th annual, and then in October.
Now, we just had one, so we're having
Yes.
is this a
We had to
fall
double
event?
up. The
Okay.
reason being, last September we couldn't host it
Right.
due to restrictions, so we moved it to. We didn't cancel any events, but we moved it. We postponed it to April, and then we'll still keep our September date for the Balloon Fest. Yeah.
Is that going to be in conjunction with the airport too? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. We're
Good
going to
deal.
maintain that partnership. Judy Mack and her team, they're awesome. They're great to work with. Her and
Dedicated people
Steve,
out there.
They really are. They really are dedicated to that airport, and I don't know what we would do without them when it came to this event. So, and
Cool.
for flights in general, I think people would be very impressed with how hard she and her team work to make sure that airport
Right.
is viable and stays
Yeah.
alive.
Well, if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be viable.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If no one would want to come here.
Nobody.
So you got to have good people in place.
Yeah.
So you're going to be an umpire, huh? I hear this,
well-
this little story about the movie company
come
that's here in
on.
town.
Yeah.
Tell us.
So I'm really excited. Up
So
to
we just want the biggest
up
guy
to you films,
available.
yes, yeah. Well, they reached out to me because of my community involvement, and so now they, through discussions and things, the movie is about baseball, and I said, well, I'm an umpire, and
Yeah, okay.
so that kind of rolled into, well, would you like a part in the film? And I'm like, well, I don't know. At first I was on the fence, but I was like, you know what? You don't get that many opportunities.
Sure.
I mean, jump
Yeah.
on it. So.
Yeah.
So you're going to get your COVID test? Do you have to do that?
I have not been told that I do or do not, so we'll see.
I'm a
But
nobody.
if you get tested,
It's okay.
the problem with getting tested is you have to quarantine once you do it, right? So you're
They
supposed to.
told me that I had to get it done Thursday or Friday morning at the latest for shoot on Tuesday because you have to be.
Quick test, I guess.
No, I don't know. It's a PC, whatever that is. Anyway,
I
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm really excited for our community
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
to have this happening here, and with the storyline that they're pushing, I think it's going to be
Yeah.
a fabulous thing for
Okay,
us.
it's faith-based and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
always great messages when you watch those things. And I hear the writers are from this area. Is that why they're here? Or
Yeah.
We
more
need
or
to
less-
see about seeing if we can score somebody on the show.
We
or something.
should. We should get some people.
I bet I could call somebody.
Why don't you
I
let
bet
us
you
know?
could.
Yeah.
We need some insight.
Well,
We
you're
need-
in it. Why don't you just call whoever's
Well, because I
brought
just
you
now
in and-
got like I won't.
She's a
I will
nobody.
say something Tuesday. How about that?
You're
There
in
you
the
go.
know. Give us a
Yeah,
fast
you're
track on what's
you're
going
more
on.
I don't
important
know
because you
about
don't have
that.
to get a Q-tip stuck up your nose.
Oh, I didn't get told I had to. Now you're making me nervous.
For people that are interested, Junkfest is what days?
June
Yeah, dates.
5th and 6th.
June 5th and
We're
6th,
doing
okay.
early bird sale on the 4th, so Friday, but 5th and 6th will be the main days. A lot of people can't set up a booth on a Friday because they have jobs.
Right.
So we're 5th and 6th, but if somebody wants to set up a booth, they can come and do that on the 4th as well.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right, great. All right,
Thank
Matt.
you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Let us know if we can be a holler for you.
Okay.
Get the information out.
Watch for Matt on TV or in the movies.
They need people in the stands to boo me while I'm umpiring.
Oh, well, I
to
can
make
come
it
out and do that. I
realistic.
can
Yeah,
be
could
the
you-
most
could
obnoxious
you do
person you
that?
can
Yeah.
think of.
Yeah.
As long as I'm right behind you. I'll make the faces. Oh my gosh.
I love it when people tell me I'm missing a good game. As the umpire, you're missing a good game.
Oh, now, because you don't umpire now, is that right?
Well, I do actually.
you still do? Okay.
Yeah. I'm an umpire. I ref basketball, football, baseball, softball.
And you've never.
You do it all.
Your judgments are so perfect that no one has ever called you out on your calls.
No. What I like to claim is I am consistent. I'm horrible, but I'm at least consistent. So both teams get the same guy.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
that's funny.
It's fun.
Matt, thanks a lot for being
Thanks.
here.
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Always a pleasure.
Good,
Thank y'all.
good. Up next, we have Carrie Richter from the Central Arkansas Farmers and Artisans Market, and we're going to be talking about them opening up down there and what's going on, and maybe I can get some preserves or jelly from her.
I know, right?
She brought some, didn't you? She's
Oh,
shaking her
I
head
am
no.
saddened by this news.
We'll talk with Carrie in just a few minutes. Stay with us.